Hi everyone. Today I am going to say something a little different, something a little challenging, and also something very exciting. Now when you hear the word advanced, what do you think? Do you think advanced English means using very difficult words? Do you think it means speaking very fast? Or do you think it means speaking like a native speaker? Let me tell you something important. Advanced English is not about using big, complicated words. It is not about speaking fast. And it is not about being perfect. Advanced English is about understanding ideas clearly, thinking in English, and expressing yourself with confidence. So today, I am going to speak in a natural way. I will use slightly longer sentences. I will connect ideas, and if you can follow me, even if you do not understand every word, it means your English is improving and moving toward an advanced level. So relax, listen carefully, and enjoy the learning process. Let us begin with a simple idea. Language is not just words. Language is meaning. For example, if I say, "It is raining cats and dogs," do you think animals are falling from the sky? No, of course not. This sentence means it is raining very heavily. So advanced English is not just about understanding words, it is about understanding meaning. Let me give you another example. If someone says, "I am feeling under the weather," it does not mean they are standing under the sky. It means they are not feeling well. Now think about this. If you can understand these kinds of sentences, you are already moving beyond beginner level. You are starting to understand how English really works. Now let us go a little deeper. In real life, people do not always speak in short, simple sentences. They connect ideas together. For example, instead of saying, "I was tired, I went to sleep," an advanced speaker may say, "Because I was tired, I went to sleep early." Can you hear the difference? The second sentence connects the idea more smoothly. Let us practice together. Listen carefully. "I wanted to go outside, but it was raining, so I stayed at home." Now think about this sentence. It has three ideas: wanting to go outside, the rain, and the decision to stay home. If you understand this sentence, you are understanding connected English. Let us try another example. "Even though I was nervous, I spoke in English during the class." This sentence shows contrast, feeling nervous but still speaking. Now repeat it slowly. "Even though I was nervous, I spoke in English during the class." Very good. Now let me ask you something. Do you always wait until your English is perfect before you speak? If yes, then you are stopping your own progress. Advanced learners do not wait for perfection. They speak, they make mistakes, and they improve. Let me tell you a short story. There was a student who knew many English words. He understood grammar, but he never spoke because he was afraid of making mistakes. Another student knew fewer words, but he spoke every day. After some time, who do you think improved more? The second student. Why? Because practice creates confidence, and confidence creates fluency. Now here is something very important. Understanding English is one level. Responding in English is another level. For example, if someone says, "What did you do yesterday?" and you can understand the question, that is good. But if you can answer, "Yesterday I went to the market, met my friend, and completed my homework," that is even better. Now let us practice a small response. Question: "What are you doing right now?" Answer: "I am listening and learning English." Simple, clear, and correct. Now let us make it slightly longer. I am listening to this speech and trying to improve my English communication skills. If you understand this sentence, your level is growing. Now let us talk about thinking in English again, but at a deeper level. Beginner learners think in single sentences. I am hungry. I am tired. But advanced learners connect thoughts. For example, I am feeling tired because I did a lot of work today, so I think I should take some rest. This is not difficult. It is just connected thinking. Let us try one together. I am learning English because I want to improve my future and communicate with more people. Repeat it slowly. I am learning English because I want to improve my future and communicate with more people. Excellent. Now here is a small challenge for you. While you are listening to me, do not translate into your own language. Try to understand directly in English. Even if you understand 70%, that is very good, because advanced learners do not need to understand every single word. They understand the overall meaning. Now let me say a slightly longer sentence. If you practice English consistently, even for a short time every day, you will gradually become more confident and comfortable while speaking. Did you understand it? Let us break it into parts. If you practice English consistently means if you practice regularly. Even for a short time every day means even a little practice daily. You will gradually become more confident means slowly you will feel more confident. And comfortable while speaking means speaking will feel easier. Now listen again to the full sentence. If you practice English consistently, even for a short time every day, you will gradually become more confident and comfortable while speaking. This is how advanced understanding works. You do not panic. You break the sentence. You understand step by step. Now, before we continue, let us review what you have learned. Advanced English is not about difficult words. It is about understanding meaning. It is about connecting ideas. It is about thinking in English. And it is about speaking with confidence, even with small mistakes. If you can follow this talk, if you can understand most of what I am saying, then you are not a beginner anymore. You are improving, you are growing, and yes, you are moving toward advanced English. In the next part, I will make it slightly more challenging. We will practice longer ideas, real-life expressions, and deeper understanding. So stay focused, stay relaxed, and remember, understanding is the first step to speaking. Now let us continue, and this time I will take you a little deeper into understanding real English. In daily life, people do not always speak in perfect, clear sentences. Sometimes they speak quickly. Sometimes they change their ideas in the middle of a sentence. And sometimes they use expressions that are not literal. An advanced learner does not get confused easily. Instead, they focus on the overall meaning. Let me give you an example. Imagine someone says, I was going to call you, but I got busy, and then I completely forgot. This sentence has three parts. First, the intention to call. Second, getting busy. Third, forgetting. Even if you do not understand every word, you can still understand the situation. Now listen again. I was going to call you, but I got busy, and then I completely forgot. If you understand this, your listening skill is becoming stronger. Now let us try another sentence. To be honest, I didn't really like the movie, even though everyone else seemed to enjoy it. This sentence shows an opinion. To be honest means speaking truthfully. I didn't really like the movie is the opinion. Even though everyone else seemed to enjoy it, shows contrast. Now repeat it slowly. To be honest, I didn't really like the movie, even though everyone else seemed to enjoy it. Very good. Now let us talk about something very important for advanced English. expressing your thoughts clearly. Beginner learners say simple sentences like, I like English. But an advanced learner may say, I like learning English because it helps me communicate with different people and gives me more opportunities. Can you hear the difference? The second sentence gives a reason and adds more detail. Let us practice this idea. Instead of saying, I am happy, you can say, I am happy because I'm learning something new today. Instead of saying, I'm tired, you can say, I'm tired because I worked a lot today. Now it is your turn to think. Take a simple sentence in your mind and try to expand it. Now let us move to another important skill, understanding tone and feeling. Sometimes meaning is not only in words but also in how something is said. For example, if someone says, that's great, it can be positive. But if they say it in a different tone, it can also mean the opposite. So advanced learners listen not only to words but also to tone. Let me give you another example. If someone says, I guess it's okay, it does not mean they're very happy. It means they are not fully satisfied. Now listen carefully. I guess it's okay. This shows a weak opinion, not a strong one. Now let us talk about another real-life situation. Imagine your friend asks you, do you want to go out today? You can answer in different ways. A simple answer is, yes, I want to go. But a more natural and advanced answer could be, I would love to go, but I have some work to finish first. This sentence shows interest and also gives a reason. Let us repeat it. I would love to go, but I have some work to finish first. Excellent. Now let us practice understanding a longer idea. Listen carefully. Even if you make mistakes while speaking English, it is important to keep going because every mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. This is a powerful sentence. Let us break it down. Even if you make mistakes means mistakes are okay. It is important to keep going means do not stop. Because every mistake is an opportunity means mistakes help you learn. To learn and improve means to get better. Now listen again to the full sentence. Even if you make mistakes while speaking English, it is important to keep going because every mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. If you understand this, your comprehension is becoming strong. Now let us do a small thinking exercise. I will say a situation and you try to think in English. Situation 1. You missed a class. You can think, I missed my class today, so I need to study the lesson later. Situation 2. You are learning something new. You can think, this is a little difficult, but I will understand it with practice. Situation 3. You feel nervous. You can think, I feel nervous, but I will try my best. These are real thoughts, and this is how advanced learners think. Now let me ask you something again. Are you understanding most of what I'm saying? If yes, then you are doing very well. You do not need to understand everything perfectly. Understanding most of the message is enough. Now here is an important mindset. Do not focus too much on grammar while listening. Focus on meaning. Grammar will improve with practice, but understanding meaning is the key to communication. Now let us take one more slightly complex sentence. The more you expose yourself to English by listening, reading, and speaking regularly, the more natural it will become for you to understand and use it. This may sound long, but it is simple when we break it. The more you expose yourself to English means the more you practice English. By listening, reading, and speaking regularly explains how to practice. The more natural it will become means it will feel easy. For you to understand and use it means you can understand and speak easily. Now listen again to the full sentence. The more you expose yourself to English by listening, reading, and speaking regularly, the more natural it will become for you to understand and use it. Very good. Now let us quickly review. Advanced English means understanding connected ideas. It means expressing thoughts with reasons and details. It means understanding tone and real-life expressions. And it means staying relaxed even when sentences are long. If you are still following this speech, then your English is not basic anymore. You are improving and you are moving forward. In the next part, we will go even deeper. We will practice real-life conversations, quick responses, and train your mind to react in English naturally. So stay confident, stay focused, and remember, you are doing better than you think. Now let us continue. And in this final part, we are going to bring everything together in a more natural and real-life way. Up to now, you have practiced understanding sentences, connecting ideas, and thinking in English. Now the next step is to respond quickly and naturally. Because in real conversations, people do not give you a lot of time to think. You need to understand and respond at the same time. So let us begin with a simple idea. Do not try to create perfect sentences. Try to communicate your idea clearly. That is what advanced speakers do. Now imagine someone asks you, "What did you do today?" A beginner might stop and think for a long time. But an improving learner will respond even if the sentence is not perfect. For example, you can say, "Today I went to work and after that I spent some time learning English." This is a complete and natural response. Now let us practice quick responses. I will give you a question and you should try to answer in your mind immediately. Question 1. What are you doing these days? A possible answer is, these days I'm focusing on improving my English and practicing every day. Question 2. Why do you want to learn English? You can say, I want to learn English because it will help me in my studies and my future career. Question 3. Do you enjoy learning English? You can say, yes, I enjoy learning English, especially when I understand new things and feel progress. Now notice something important. These answers are not very difficult, but they are complete, clear, and connected. That is what makes them sound more advanced. Now let us practice reacting to situations. Situation 1. Someone gives you good news. You can respond, "That's great to hear. I'm really happy for you." Repeat it slowly. "That's great to hear. I'm really happy for you." Situation 2. Someone cancels a plan. You can say, "That's okay. We can plan it another time." Repeat it. "That's okay. We can plan it another time." Situation 3. You do not understand something. Instead of staying silent, you can say, "Could you please repeat that?" Or, "Can you explain it again?" These are real-life sentences, and using them makes you sound natural and confident. Now let us do a short conversation practice with a natural flow. Listen carefully. Person A says, "Hey, what are you doing?" Person B says, "I'm just practicing my English. What about you?" Person A says, "I'm trying to improve my speaking skills." Person B says, "That's great. The more you practice, the better you get." Now repeat the important line. The more you practice, the better you get. This is a very powerful structure. Let us try another example using the same pattern. The more you listen, the easier it becomes. The more you speak, the more confident you feel. This is how advanced English often works. Simple structure, strong meaning. Now let us talk about confidence. Confidence does not come from knowing everything. It comes from using what you already know. Even with simple words, you can express strong ideas. For example, instead of staying quiet, you can say, "I'm not sure, but I think this is correct." This shows confidence and honesty. Repeat it. I'm not sure, but I think this is correct. Now let us do a final understanding test. Listen carefully to this paragraph. Learning a language takes time, patience, and consistent effort. There will be days when you feel motivated and days when you feel tired. But the important thing is to keep going, because every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Did you understand it? Let us quickly break it. Learning a language takes time, patience, and consistent effort means it is a slow process. There will be days when you feel motivated and days when you feel tired, means your feelings will change. But the important thing is to keep going, means do not stop. Because every small step you take brings you closer to your goal, means progress happens step by step. Now listen again to the full paragraph. Learning a language takes time, patience, and consistent effort. There will be days when you feel motivated and days when you feel tired. But the important thing is to keep going, because every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. If you understand this clearly, then yes, your English is moving toward an advanced level. Now let us end with a strong message. You do not need to be perfect to be advanced. You need to understand, respond, and express your ideas clearly. You need to stay calm when you hear long sentences. You need to practice every day, even if it is for a short time. And most importantly, you need to believe that you can do it. Now repeat after me. I understand more than before. I can express my ideas. I am improving every day. Say it again. I understand more than before. I can express my ideas. I am improving every day. Very good. So remember the title of today's talk. If you can understand this, your English is advanced. And if you are still here, still listening, and still understanding, then you are on the right path. Keep going, keep practicing, keep believing in yourself. Thank you so much for your time and attention.